As you know, in Great Britain, there's a major breakup that is about to happen. No, it's not Prince Harry breaking up with his latest girlfriend, although we'd probably be reading more about this if that were the case. It's the potential breakup between Scotland and the rest of Great Britain. The vote will take place this week. The Scottish people will decide whether to break away. But what sort of implications will this have on the rest of the world? And will there be any disruption in the supply of important things like Scotch whiskey to the United States? Here with all the details on the potential breakup between Scotland and Great Britain is Ryan Girdusky. Ryan, welcome to the show. Good to have you. What kind of economic impact are we looking at in terms of things that really might affect consumers in the United States?
Well, Scotland, even if it does secede, is going to continue to be part of the EU and a part of the NATO alliance. So I don't see it affecting many things as far as major Scottish imports go. But one thing that might affect the world economy is, or the economy of Scotland, is many major corporations have threatened that if Scotland secedes, they're going to move out of Scotland.
So that's one of the things that can happen. The other thing we're hearing a lot about is the difference, really, of the spread of Sharia law. It's quite distinct in Scotland and different from Great Britain. Some have estimated that within maybe 2 decades, that Great Britain will be under Sharia law. Scotland's moved a lot more slowly. Is that playing a part in the politics here?
You know, Scotland and England are very, very different in their ideas of what kind of government they want. Scotland's elected 59 MPs into the parliament, and only one of them have been conservative. Scotland wants a bigger immigration system. Scotland wants more immigrants. Great Britain has taken a different stance. Great Britain elected UKIP into the European Parliament. England's a lot more Eurosceptic. They want to reduce legal immigration, and they've become much more hawkish on immigrants entirely, but especially Eastern European and Muslim immigrants, especially after the recent scandal with all the rapes in England.
To be killed, I believe the latest to be beheaded in the ISIS situation was indeed a Scot. So undoubtedly that's having some impact in that conversation as well. Buckingham Palace has been, I guess they've taken a neutral stance on this, although the Queen did issue a sort of a warning that Scotland had better think hard before making this move. But the parliamentarians, the British parliamentarians, Scotland only has one that is actually a conservative. So what is it? How do you think this, first of all, is going to go down ultimately? And what is it that has really caused the rift?
You know, Scotland, the polling is razor thin. Some polls have Scotland seceding, some have them staying. 2 big Scottish celebrities, J.K. Rowling has come out for a union, and Sean Connery, James Bond, has come out for Scottish independence. I think that it is the difference in the ideal of what kind of government they want. It's the reason that Northern Colorado wanted to secede from Colorado, and there was a move to break up California. Scottish wants a green economy. They want a more socialist economy. They want to be Sweden. They don't want nuclear weapons anymore. They don't want intervention in the world anymore. And they want more massive immigration. And more redistribution of the wealth. England is much more conservative. They're more Eurosceptic. They want to reduce legal immigration. And there's a giant divide on what they believe. And Scotland has a tremendous amount of youth unemployment right now. Scotland has a tremendous amount of industry that's been lost since the economy's opened up. And they feel that they haven't been properly represented in the English government. I mean, you said it yourself. Only one MP is conservative. The rest are in the minority. So they feel they don't have a place in England anymore and in Great Britain anymore.
Interesting to watch, Ryan. We're out of time, unfortunately, but certainly things, they are a changing as it seems. So thanks for being with us, Ryan.